from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, which comes out today. Super exciting. I saw an advanced screening of this movie yesterday and oh my god, is it ever intense. Definitely worth seeing it in theaters. But maybe don't see it in 3D. Yeah, that was a little too realistic. Are you guys planning on seeing it? Let me know down below. Hey guys, I'm Court McGinley and welcome back to the most amazing top 5. Before we get started, I want to remind you to stay tuned until the end of the video as I'll be answering your questions and reading comments. Also, don't forget to leave your questions down below so I can answer them in an upcoming video. Alright, let's get started on our list of the top 5 scariest dinosaurs in Jurassic World. Starting off at number 5, Dilophosaurus. I don't know about you guys, but I actually find these little guys to be quite terrifying. For one thing, there's the fact that they are poisonous. They spit their venom at their prey, causing them to go blind and eventually causing paralysis. Yeah, so there's that and this. Yeah, definitely would not want to run into one of those. That is a clip from Jurassic Park, which is where this dino made its first appearance in the franchise. It was actually supposed to be the first dinosaur on display, but it remains unseen throughout the shoot. And soon after we realized why. They were saving it for the shock value for when it comes face to face with Nedry as he's attempting to leave the island. The dinosaur sprays him with his spit poison and then eats him. In real life, this dino wasn't actually as scary as it was depicted to be in the movie. For starters, it didn't have the big lizard frill, which in the movie would expand and rattle when attacking or when preparing to attack. Also, they didn't have venom glands, nor did they spit venom onto their prey. Also, it was larger than it was shown to be in the movie. It was expected to be around the size of a brown bear. This dino also lacked front-facing binocular eyes, so it would have to hunt by scent. It would mostly eat fish and aquatic animals. But there have also been theories that suggest that it ate larger terrestrial herbivores. In at number 4, Mosasaurus. We got our first real look at this big girl at the beginning of Jurassic World, where an announcer was describing her to an audience. She then raised out of the water to eat a great white shark that was dangling on a chain. Yeah, you all know how huge great white whales are? Well, if not, I'm gonna tell you. On average, they are 16 feet long, but they can go up to 20 feet. So yeah, they are huge. This comparison helps to show us how huge the Mosasaurus truly is. In the movie, the audience was then brought down to a lower leveled platform where they could watch her swim around in the tank. Yeah, this dinosaur is pretty frightening. I mean, it's huge and has big sharp teeth. Their diet mostly consists of sharks and the Indominus Rex. Take a look. Yeah. But this dino does have one pretty obvious disadvantage compared to the others mentioned on this list, and that is the fact that it's contained in a tank of water. So unless you plan on approaching the large tank of water, you're safe from this one. For this dino, a bit of movie upgrading was used, as in real life this dinosaur was only half this size. It would only grow up to 56 feet long. That's right, only 56 feet long. And at number 3, Velociraptors. This breed is definitely one of the most iconic in the Jurassic World franchise. These guys have appeared in all of the movies, mostly in their group. In Jurassic World, we have Charlie, Delta, Eco, and of course Blue, popularly referred to as the Raptor Squad or Blue's Pack. These guys definitely are at an advantage when it comes to speed and size. These traits allow them to outwit gigantic predators with speed and precision. Also, Velociraptors are highly intelligent. They possess pack hunting abilities and have razor-sharp talons that help them ward off enemies. So obviously, because Jurassic World is a movie, they had to embellish these guys a little bit. In reality, they were much smaller than the dinos in the movie. They were actually around 2 feet tall. And like in the movie, they were pack animals and would regularly take down larger prey. But their appearance was drastically changed for the movie because in real life these dinosaurs had feathers. Yeah, they basically looked like large birds. Scientists and paleontologists have even suspected that these were flight-capable feathers. Thinking about Velociraptors being able to fly is both cool and terrifying. Coming in at number 2, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, no surprise here, you guys all knew this one was coming. This dino is one of the largest terrestrial carnivores, standing at 12 feet tall and weighing almost 14 tons. Out of all of the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park and World movies, the Tyrannosaurus Rex is one of the most accurately portrayed. This is mostly due to the discovery of the almost complete fossil specimen that was discovered in 1990. In Jurassic World, this dino seems to have the respect of Velociraptors, which if you ever learned about these guys in school, people, then you would know they don't get along and really shouldn't like each other. But when the T-Rex is down and almost out, good old Blue came through and saved the day. Yeah, that kind of respect made them buds. Before the Indominus Rex, the T-Rex was the largest carnivore living on the island. Because of this, it grew into a fearless, bold, and domineering beast. This T-Rex is confirmed to be returning for the movie sequel. A couple of clips from the trailer reveal that she is going to be captured again and then will likely be transported off of the island. So yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens to her in the movie. Alright, and before we jump into our #1 spot, I just want to remind you guys to please show us some love by subscribing to our channel. And make sure you stay tuned until the end of the video, as I'll be answering your questions and reading comments. And if you would like to be featured in an upcoming video, then make sure you leave those questions down below. And in at #1, Indominus Rex. This dinosaur was created to be the biggest and loudest dinosaur out there, far surpassing the Tyrannosaurus Rex. As Dr. Henry Wu says, Indominus wasn't bred, she was designed. She will be 50 feet long when fully grown, bigger than the T-Rex. It should also be noted that it has the most teeth out of any other dinosaur, 47 teeth to be exact. This large and in charge dino also has thermal camouflaging abilities and can speak to Velociraptors. This hybrid was created by combining the genetic traits of multiple species. Some of the known species that were used are the Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor, Carnotaurus, Gigantosaurus, Majungasaurus, Rugops, and Therizinosaurus. The makeup also includes DNA from modern animals like cuttlefish, tree frogs, and pit viper snakes. So you might be wondering why this dino was made up with DNA from these modern animals. Well, from the tree frog DNA, it's able to hide its body temperature. You know, because apparently it was aware that humans could be tracking it with infrared vision. With the viper snake's DNA, they can open their mouths really wide and have a strong bite. And then with cuttlefish DNA, they can camouflage themselves. So even though they are extremely large, this dinosaur is an excellent hunter, as it's able to change color thanks to the cuttlefish DNA that was used in its creation. However, their base skin color is a grayish white with reddish orange eyes. It was later revealed that this dinosaur hybrid was created as a weapon for military operations. This hybrid can run up to speeds of 30 miles per hour. Its osteoderms are also incredibly tough, able to withstand fire, and even direct hits from fire launchers. It also has well-developed forelimbs with opposable thumbs. Yeah, they just got a whole lot going on. Alright, and it's that time of the video where I answer your questions and read comments, so let's get started. So these questions and comments are from our top 5 Disney princess reimagined as villains list. Kiki_Destructor1 said, love your vids and keep them coming. Can you make a top 5 DreamWorks movie please? Thank you so much, and yes, I think that sounds like a great idea. I love DreamWorks. I'll definitely look into that. Next, Shirley Pilger said, I love you, but not so much the blouse. I love the way you look in colors best. I love your channel. So many different themes, so diverse. Well, hopefully you enjoy this shirt a little bit more. It's blue. And thank you so much. Glad you are enjoying the video. Next, Rory X Fab Game said, I never thought of Disney princesses like this. Well, I'm glad I could show you a different side, even if it's a darker, scarier one. Next, Lucy Hartvilla said, number 115 viewer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. Next, the Anime Man 44 and the Cube Guy said, love the videos. Thank you so much for watching and for the kind comment, it means a lot. Well, there you guys have it. That's a list of the top 5 scariest dinosaurs in Jurassic World. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to show some love by giving this video a big thumbs up and turning that notification bell on. Also, leave any and all of your questions down below so they can be featured in our next video, and I'll catch you in the next one.